Morning everyone, or good evening, depending what time you're watching this. Yeah, dead late out this morning, sounds like now about 8 o'clock. I went to sleep for about 11:30. I thought I'd have a couple of hours, take him for a walk about 2 in the morning. I woke up about 2:30. He was all over my face, licking my face. I'm only on a couch like, and he knows when he's due for his walk. So I told him to fuck off and roll back over with a kip. Yeah. I'll tell you what's freezing this morning. Look at all that frost. And all the mist. Just on Walton Park. Yeah. There's a dog walker there. Hey, come here you. Come on. Yeah, come here. Don't go there. Yeah, I'm walking around this park for a while. Right by mine as well. Yeah, come here. Get back. Get back. Hiya, love. Let these people walk past. Come here, little nuisance. All right, mate. Behave yourself, you. Ah, it's freezing. Look, what have I got on? I couldn't find my gloves. So I've got a pair of Vichary Docks on my hands. Yeah, I'm going to tell you a little taxi tale here. From years ago. It was a nightmare actually. Absolutely hellish job. I'm going to put this on the taxi site, so if you taxi drivers will see this. Yeah, this going back 30 odd years ago probably. I used to work for Croxton Cabs. Come here. Come here, Scooby. No, nice dog. Right. I'm going to get off this path. Get on that field. Yeah, walk right across over there and then back, come round by the lake and that. A couple of miles. Yeah. Scooby. Look, I can't even let him off. Oh, where are you going? Fucking nuisance. Scooby, stop running around me, lads. Yeah. Pack it in. I want to tell a story. Yeah, I can't let him off. He's a nuisance. He just run away. I've done it once. I just went west. I was put on the lost and found thing. Site. And he ended up, he was by mine. Good fella. You know, wasn't on here. On the field by man, and he just scooted right across the fields and over by the roads. Look, I was searching everywhere, so I put on the lost pet sites, Facey, and I think, pack it in. Yeah, put it on there, and some fella said, yeah, I've got it here, and he took a picture. I was in his garden, never had it in the house or nothing. I was in his garden. So my grandson went over, it's his dog anyway. He went over and brought him back. So I said, what happened, like, why was it there at that house? And the fella said he was with his dog, just going on the fields, and he said, and I started following him because his dog was on it. So he just went home. Oh no, he'd been on the field, and he was going home, that was it. And the dog just followed him. Instead of stopping like and thinking, whose dog's this? Just come from here. He just walked home and left the dog outside the house. And it was there because his dog was on it. It was there, it wouldn't move. So I said, anyway, my grandson goes round and gets him. And my grandson, soft bastard, he gave him 30 quid. I said, what's he do that for? He went, because he had the dog. I said, he never had the dog, he never done nothing. The dog just followed his dog. And he just left it outside. The dog wasn't going to go nowhere else. Like he took it home and then tried to find the owner and all that. Yeah, 30 quid cost him. Yeah, so anyway, I can't take him off, can I? Yeah, just like ratting and all that. Hunting. Fucking sniffing other bitches. Yeah, anyway, this story, right? Yeah, 30 odd years ago. And I used to work for Croxteth Cabs. I always remember it was one Sunday night and it was absolutely heaving. It was bouncing. There was fares coming through all the time. The operator, this was when it was on the set. And the operator would just call out, you know, who's round here, who's round there. Give you jobs all over Liverpool, even though it was based in Crocky. It was quite busy there. You know, and we get people going on. It was on a Sunday night. So you get loads of jobs in town and that, people heading back for Crocky. But I was in town anyway and I had a job. I was mobile, what you call mobile when you got a passenger on board. And I was heading towards Croxteth. Now the operator was blowing out anyone round the door, which is the office, you know, our base. Now, he was calling for someone. I'm not going to give his name here, his proper name, because this is quite serious what happened. And anyway, he was shouting out. Now this fare, let's call him Billy. Right, Billy. Right, so he's shouting down the door for Billy. Now, obviously there was no drivers within striking distance of him because this fare was a great fare. He was a cracker fella. And he only lived in Norris Green. Probably lived a mile away, something like that. Come on, Scooby. Probably lived a mile away or something. And he'd always give you 20 quid. Imagine that, you know, 30 years ago, 20 quid. And on Uber now, you'd have to go over the water or anything for that. And he used to go a mile or something, and he'd always give you the score. He was dead funny, this fella. He used to have a laugh with him. But anyway, a bit of an hard case as well. So anyway, I'm mobile, and I've been shouting, been calling out round the door. Not just for him, there was loads of people there waiting for a cab. But he was first off, know what I mean? So he's shouting, come on lads, anyone round the door for Billy? You know, we'll sort you out. So I had this fare and I was mobile to Croxteth. So I blows in, you know, I'm mobile to Crocky. And here you want Billy at the door? Okay. So I gets down into Croxteth and I goes past their office. Probably about 10 people outside waiting for a cab. Come on, you. Yeah, so gets down to the thing, you know, to the office, and I had to go past because this job was going past our office. Probably, you know, quarter of a mile or something the other far end of Croxteth. So, excuse me. Yeah, so I sees him there, and he was with his wife. So, I drops off, comes back round for him. Now that office in Croxteth, it's set back off the road, but there's a little road there because it was where the office was. It was a row of shops. So you had the main road, and you had this little road, you know, for the shops. Now our operator, who was working that night, I was saying Tosh? It wasn't Tosh. It was what was his name? Oh, Herbie. Oh, God rest him. He's dead now. He killed himself. But anyway, he was on that night, Herbie. So, he had his car parked outside the office. So I pulls up and pulls in behind his car. And next thing, Billy, who's with his wife, who had come for, he picks up a case of lager off the floor, starts walking towards the car. Next thing, my door opens. I was in a little Escort. Never had no central locking. Nowadays, you got all central locking on the cabs and that. You know, in case of anything like this, you know, any driver will tell you they always have the doors locked now when they pull up to fares and that. Don't know who you're getting in or who's about. So, I'm in this little Escort. It's got them fucking wind down windows and the little button where you lock the door, and it'll only lock yours, it won't lock all the doors at once. So anyway, door flies open in the back, and this girl dives in the back, and she's, all her mouth is cut and everything, her nose is cut. Obviously she's been done in. But Billy, he was walking towards the taxi with his case of lager, and his wife, and this big fella, I went and said to her, I said, shut the door up. Lock the door. So she does that, I locks mine. This big fella is sounding like that, so Billy, he goes like that, he says, hey mate, you know, it's my cab. So he just goes that bang, and sparks Billy. Now Billy, he's an hard fella, him, you know what I mean? Because he had the case of lager in his hands. You know, the fella just banged him head on. He knocked him out cold, Billy, lying on the floor, out cold. So anyway, he's trying to get in the car. Now I couldn't go forward. Next thing, the operator Herbie, he opens the gate, and he's like that. He should never have done that. Never have opened the gate. And he's going, what's going on? Oh, this fella, and he sparked some other fella. There was another fella there, and he just bang, knocked him out, poor fella. You know, just waiting for a cab, a young lad, and he just hit him. You know, must have been frustrated because he couldn't get into the car. So, anyway, Herbie opens the gate, and the next thing he runs in the office and beats the operator up. So I goes like that. I throws her in reverse. I gets on the phone to the police. And I had one of them big bricks then, big brick mobiles. Gets on the phone to the police. So there's sort of misunderstanding what I'm saying. You know, I'm saying getting attacked. They thought I was getting attacked by a passenger. Right? And I was trying to tell them as I'm driving. So what it does, throws her in reverse. Now, when I last seen Billy, he was just sort of on the side, just in front of my car, and his legs was, say, where my bonnet ends. His legs was there and he was flat out. So I takes my eye off him, you know, look at this fella. So I'm trying to talk to the police and all that. So I throws in reverse because I couldn't go forward because his car was there, the operator's car. So it starts going back. I've got one hand on the wheel, and the steering wheel's bouncing everywhere. So I thought I was hitting the curb. You know, reverse back. And then the next thing, I reversed back about 2 car lengths or something. Because I wheel spun it, you know what I mean? And when I looked in front, there was Billy. And he was in front of the car, and I'd run over him. He was just in front of the car. So I'm telling the police what's happened. And you know, his wife was like that, standing there screaming like that, and all the people coming over and all that. So anyway, I'm telling the coppers, because he ran back out then, battered the operator. And then he ran back out, and he ran over to, there was another taxi that pulled up. So he's trying to open the door, this other taxi, so I presumed he was going to give chase to me after his bed. So I'm going, and I'm talking to the police, and I'm trying to tell them that I've run over someone, and they're still thinking that I've run over the girl. I'm saying the girl's got all blood all over and all that. And they're getting all confused. I'm getting confused, you know what I mean? Panicking and all that. And they said to me, come to Lower Lane. I told them, I said, I think he's getting this taxi driver going to drag him out and take his car, or hijack his car or something. And they told me to go to Lower Lane. So I goes to Lower Lane police station. And when I got there, all the busies outside, all waiting. So I drives in. So anyway, I goes into the police station. So they takes me into an interview room. And then they took her into another room. So they asked me what happened. I told them exactly, you know, putting it together what happens and all that. You know, I found out later what it was. It was a fella, you know what I mean? He was just coked up, totally coked up. But anyway, I like that. He's saying, well, we've got a different version of what you're saying. And I said, well, what do you mean? That's exactly what happened, as far as I can remember. And he said, well, someone's coming down to see you from Smithtown or Wavertree Road, traffic division. So anyway, he comes, and this bird comes in, a cop woman, from the traffic. And she goes to me and says, right, you're not obliged to say anything, but whatever you do, blah, blah, blah. That's giving me my rights. And I said, what are you on about? What are you giving me rights for? I committed no crime. I said, we've got witnesses to say that you ran over him, and then you reversed back over him and ran over him again. And I've got to tell you that this could be a murder charge. Probably will be a murder charge because this man has actually died. So, are you kidding? You know, because I knew the fella. I knew Billy. I knew him well. All the drivers knew him. I knew his family. His brother was an operator on the system. And the girl, her dad was actually a driver. But anyway, I said, what are you on about? I said, well, we've got witnesses to say what happens. I said, you haven't got witnesses to say. She was just trying to make up the story that I was involved in it. You know, putting two and two together and making 27. So anyway, what she had said as well, the interview there, and she turned turkey. She said she was just getting a taxi. She said, I just ordered a taxi, I got in a taxi. And a load of shite. It was obvious it was her fella. She didn't want us to get in trouble and all that. So, blah, blah, blah. I was in there for a couple of hours and they let me out. And our fella was outside the station. He said, all right, stay. He said, did he hit her? And I said, well, what do you think? Your face like? So anyway, I got released, no, pending charges, you know what I mean? Pending prosecution. But anyway, it all ended good in the end because I got a phone call off a chief constable from it might have been Shropshire Police, and they'd investigated it. And he said, no, we know what happens. We've had proper statements and all that. People have said what has happened. But good news, I say they never actually died. It was just that stupid bastard, that woman. You know, trying to put the frighteners on me and all that. Trying to get me to admit to something that I've never done. Yeah, so it was all good. He think, but he got a lot of, insurance paid a lot of money, probably over £1 million for him. Because he was bad, like, and he never died, but he had like massive internal bleeding and multiple breaks to his ribs and everything. Oh, he was bad. And in fact, I haven't seen him for a long time now. I spoke to him after he come out of hospital and that. And I spoke to his family. They told me he was bad, you know what I mean, when they come round to see me. Yeah, so I don't even know what he's. I mean, I seen him probably a year after it happened, and he had a walking stick. So I don't know how he is now, because he's moved to another street. Yeah, so anyway, they took the car. They took my car off me. The Crocky cabs, the office, they sealed all that off, you know, the tape and all that was a crime scene. And they took me car, put that on a low loader, took that away. Oh, where am I here? I can't see with this fog. Come on, Scooby, we'll go this way. Oh yeah, I think the lake's through there. I hope anyway. Yeah, they took my car and all that. At that phrase, I had to go down and pick that up from the compound. Yeah, but all good in the end. Yeah, that's just one of my nightmare stories anyway on the cabs. And if you subscribe to my channel, post some more stories about the cabs and other things that have happened. There's some funny things happening in my life, but loads of them on the cabs. See you all later. Ta-ra.